love taking videos with our cameras, but not all of the videos are innocent. Today we'll look at
the most disturbing videos caught on camera.
Like and subscribe to stay safe. We have all seen old videos from our grandparents before, but this footage
is actually haunted.
This gets disturbing, so let's take a look.
This is not just old footage. This is far more disturbing. These videos are said to be recorded around the 1750s, and people claim they are completely original with no editing. At first, people see only black and white footage, simple old recordings. But when you look closely, something feels wrong. The people in these videos don't act like normal humans. The way they shape their faces looks unnatural, like their faces can stretch and change too easily. Their smiles look strange and forced, like something is not right. It almost feels like they have no pain when their faces change shape. In some clips, their expressions shift in ways no normal person can copy.
Holy Rumi, this almost made me throw up. I believe this is real clouds because the footage is from the 1900s and AI did not exist back then. The good thing is that there has been no sightings of these people in over 50 years, so we should be safe. In this next video, a Japanese boy was sleeping
when a cursed doll woke up.
This is horrifying, so let's take a look. This would actually horrify me. I also do not understand why this boy would sleep next to such a creepy doll. I found another incident similar to this. Let's check it out. Holy boba, that was pretty scary. Both of these videos are pretty short, but they look super real. All we can do is pray this doesn't happen to us. Imagine going into your garage late at night and you see a man
who is possessed by a dog.
This sounds insane, I know, but this video explains everything.
This is why you always lock your doors.
Please help!
A couple in the Appalachian Mountains forgot to close their garage, and then this happened.
Oh, please! Please help! Somebody! I would like a bone.
Clouds, I don't know if I should be scared or laugh. At first this creeped me out, but it seems like he is playing a prank at the end. All I know is that I don't want this to happen to me. Did you all know there has been multiple incidents in China where kids randomly start floating? This is horrifying, so let's check it out. Holy, I feel bad for this poor boy. I found an explanation video, so let's check it out.
Can you set up a CCTV in his room tonight?
CCTV? Why? What's going on?
I don't know. He's been acting strange. Waking up in the middle of the night, standing completely still.
Kids do that sometimes.
Not like this. I feel like something's wrong. Please just set it up.
All right, I'll install it before we sleep.
How sweet it will seem once more just to dream in the moonlight.
I feel bad for this poor kid. He seemed like he was so scared, and I bet the parents were shocked to find out what happened. I don't know how he is floating, but since this only happened in China, most of us are safe. Clouds, this next video is pretty short, but it's a disturbing old video called
The Christmas Story.
Every time I watch it, I get chills, so let's check it out. When I first saw this, I almost pooped my pants. At the end we can see a creepy man standing there for a second. What I think happened is that the man took this girl and made her record these creepy videos to scare other people. This looks pretty old, so I really hope the girl is safe now. Clouds, I recently heard that there is a
massive skinwalker outbreak.
I didn't know about this, but this TikTok will explain.
Skinwalkers have returned. All over the world, people are once again reporting encounters with skinwalkers, but this time they seem to have evolved. To remind you, skinwalkers are dark entities said to transform into any animal, like in this shocking video. Back in 2024, the internet was flooded with terrifying clips of them. For example, one showed a cat seemingly wishing death upon its owner.
You will die.
Holy boba, this video just started and I almost peed my pants. If my cat said "you will die" to me, that would make me sad and scared. Let's keep on watching.
While another featured a dog sitting on a ladder like a human. But now, skinwalkers have reached a new level. In the past, they would disguise themselves as animals, though their faces always looked disturbingly human, making them easier to spot. Now, they've begun revealing their true form. Creatures with long, thin limbs, incredible speed, and completely dark skin. Eyewitnesses claim their eyes glow faintly red, and their voices sound like distorted human speech. Some researchers believe these entities feed on fear itself, appearing only where emotions run high.
So it seems like skinwalkers are now becoming even creepier monster, and the reason they are doing this is because they become stronger whenever their target is scared of them. So the best way for us to avoid skinwalkers is to not be scared of them. I think it is pretty hard to not be scared of a skinwalker, but let's all try our best, Clouds. There was a dog who was just protecting some chickens on a farm. That is when the most disturbing thing crawled inside their barn. This gets disturbing, so watch until the end.
This dog was all alone inside a barn late at night, surrounded by silence. Suddenly, the barn door slammed open. A skinwalker rushed inside, moving fast, unnaturally fast. The dog reacted instantly. It began barking wildly, standing its ground, trying to scare the creature away and protect the animals hiding inside the barn. But the skinwalker didn't slow down. It kept coming closer. What happened next will shock you. Dog fighted the skinwalker and eventually he ran off.
I am glad this had a good ending, but I feel so bad for the dog. Imagine how scared it was. If any of you have pet dogs or chickens, please keep them safe. This next kid woke up at 3 a.m. to get a cookie. That is when they saw this thing
staring through their door.
This has a horrifying surprise, so watch until the end.
Come, child, open the door.
A skinwalker whispered to a 67 kid, telling him to come closer and open the door, but the kid refused, and what happened after that caught the skinwalker completely off guard. Let me show you. Since the 67 kid realized the skinwalker was trying to fool him, he pulled off something the creature never expected at all. Here's what he did.
Come, child, open the door.
This ending surprised me. I never expected a little kid to be that strong. Clouds, if you know you are not as strong as this kid and see a skinwalker, please run to your parents and never open your door. This next incident was really horrifying, because this skinwalker looks completely like a human, but it isn't. This gets dark, so let's take a look.
अस्थिर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर
It seems like the people in this video are speaking a different language, so I translated it. And it seems like this skinwalker came from an abandoned island, so maybe that is where they are being made. But if you are on the beach and see something like this, run as fast as you can. This next story is about a girl whose skin was melted off. Basically, what happened is that she was eating a burger. That is when someone stole it and she chased him for it back. But then the burger thief kidnapped her and did bad things. This video will show what happened.
Who are you? Please let me in. Huh? Please help me.
What? What's wrong with you?
It is me.
Did what?
It took my daughter.
Burger?
Please let me inside.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if I saw this in the corner of my eye, I'm hitting her with a frying pan. That's how scared I am. But I also do feel really bad for her. Like, imagine someone steals your food, you try to get it back, and then all of a sudden you are being melted alive. That sounds horrifying. But this next story is insane, so make sure to keep on watching, Clouds. The next person we will talk about is the 𝗀𝘂𝗃. This woman had a passion for the ocean and loved dolphins. But one day something went wrong, so let's see what happened.
It's over for Jessica Radcliffe. Yes, you waited well. She lived for the ocean, for creatures that run at its doors. I explain everything to you, but just take a second to subscribe. Do not pass this video without leaving rest in peace in the comments. She was already one of the most respected coaches in the world. His passion for orcas was deeper than his career. It was an obsession with life. A dream that led her to every step by her real name, Marina Lizarro. A young, smiling orca trainer, loved by everyone. And yet that day, something changed. The orca she considered her friend, her partner, suddenly changed her gaze.
I feel so sad. What did the orca do that? Let's keep watching.
In a flash, he catches it. Trains at the bottom of the basin. The water becomes red. The cries are drowning in silence. The public remains frozen, helpless. And the cameras film what many describe as one of the most terrifying moments ever seen in a marine park. Except that after this drama, nothing, no trace, just viral videos, rumors, and this name.
Clouds. I feel so bad for the poor woman. She just wanted to have fun with her orca, but it ended up her. Comment rest in peace for her. The next death we will talk about is a woman from Poland, and it was so disturbing. So there is a sailor on his boat, and he saw something weird in the river. This video explains it well, so watch until the end.
This is considered one of the most shocking cases in Polish history. On January 6, 1999, a sailor in Poland noticed something strange floating on the river. It was long and pale and it smelled very bad. And as he leaned in closer to get a better look, he saw an ear attached to it. Now what I'm about to say next is very disturbing, so be warned. After the sailor found this substance, DNA testing then indicated it was the of a missing woman named Katina Zawada. And whoever did this to her turned her into a suit and was likely wearing it.
What the boba clouds is this? Is terrifying. Somewhere out there, someone was wearing a suit of her skin.
So at this point, only her skin was found. Until January 14th, when pieces of her clothing and one leg was found also in the river. 17 years later, 52-year-old Robert J. was arrested for this. He previously worked in a dissection lab, meaning he was skilled in preparing animal skin. And he allegedly also knew the victim. As of October 2022, 23 years since the victim was found, Robert J. is still awaiting trial. As he remains in custody, investigators are allegedly gathering more evidence to solve the case.
I am so sad that this happened to this poor woman. I can't believe someone would do this. This next death was a woman from Mexico. By the way, tell me what country you are from in the comments. Basically, this woman was a live streamer, and there was a fake delivery guy that came into her store, and he shot this woman on the live stream. This TikTok will explain everything.
Let's talk about
the Valeria Marquez live stream incident.
If you haven't heard about this incident, watch this video. This happened in Mexico. It all started with a woman named Valeria, who was live streaming normally on TikTok from her beauty salon. She seemed very happy at the time, talking with her fans. However, a stranger, apparently pretending to be a delivery person, entered the salon and gave her a gift. But the gift was just a trick to get close to her. Then, the stranger pulled out a gun and her multiple times. After that, the murderer turned off the live stream. The video left many people in shock. Soon, everyone was talking about the incident and sharing it all over social media about how Valeria was live on TikTok. May Valeria rest in peace. Stay safe out there.
Oh my goodness, this is so horrifying and sad. I feel bad for Valeria. Rest in peace in the comments for this poor girl. Clouds, this next death is so horrifying. There was a little boy trying to sleep in his house, and while sleeping, he heard someone in the house. Somebody saw Lee broke into his house and actually tried stabbing his mother, but he saved her. This video explains it well.
2008, 9-year-old Nathan Thompson faced a nightmare no child should ever experience. Late one night in their home in Scotland, he awoke to the sounds of a violent struggle downstairs. As he crept towards the noise, his blood ran cold. His mother was on the floor, soaked in blood, as an intruder plunged a knife into her again and again. Nathan didn't hesitate. He charged at the attacker, screaming, his small fist pounding against the man's body. The intruder barely flinched before turning the blade on the boy, slashing deep into his face. Blood streamed down Nathan's cheek, pain searing through him, but he didn't stop. He clawed, kicked, did anything he could to distract the man from his mother, whose breaths were growing weaker by the second. His desperate assault bought just enough time. His mother, trembling and drenched in blood, used the last of her strength to crawl to the door and unleash a scream so chilling, it sent neighbors rushing to call the police. Sirens blared in the distance. The intruder, realizing he had no time left, fled into the night. leaving behind a scene of horror. Nathan collapsed beside his mother, gripping her hand, whispering that help was coming, that she had to stay awake. When paramedics arrived, they found the boy refusing to let go, his own face slick with blood and tears. His mother had endured 12 stab wounds, but survived. Nathan's face required stitches, but his deepest wounds were the ones that couldn't be seen. His act of sheer bravery did not go unnoticed. One of Scotland's senior law officers nominated him for a bravery award, honoring the boy who, despite overwhelming terror and pain, refused to let his mother die without a fight. Nathan Thompson, just 9 years old, became a symbol of courage, a child who stood between a murderer and the woman who gave him life.
This was actually a good story. I am glad the boy and the mother lived. Comment if this story made you happy. This next story is insane, because this person actually on a playground swing, which is crazy. Make sure to watch until the end to hear this story.
This has to be one of the most tragic incidents involving a child you will ever hear. On May 22, 2015, 25-year-old mother 𝗴cie që𝗹𝗹 took her 3-year-old son 𝗂𝗄𝗯𝗀𝗏 Dino to the park for some quality time. Once they got there, 𝗴cie placed her son on one of the swings and began pushing him. All was good until 𝗴cie started hearing voices around her and found herself in some sort of trance and was unable to lift 𝗂𝗄𝗯𝗀 out of the swing.
This already sounds scary. What if a monster took control of her?
And when she snapped out of it, she found herself pushing her 3-year-old son 𝗂𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀 on the swing with police officers surrounding her. It turns out 𝗴cie was a schizophrenic and she forgot to take her medication. And she pushed her son 𝗂𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀 nearly 44 hours on the swing without stopping. Temperatures fell as low as 51 degrees and it was raining when she was pushing him, which caused 𝗂𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 to die from dehydration and hypothermia.
Oh my goodness. I can barely swing for an hour. I can't imagine swinging for 2 days straight. That sounds insane.
During her trial, the judge found 𝗴cie not criminally responsible and sent her free under a 5-year conditional release order, saying that she must see a psychiatrist and take her medication. This case is so sad, and can you imagine being this mother snapping out of that trance? She was probably so scared and confused and was wondering what happened to her little boy.
I can't believe the lady never got in trouble for causing her child's death. What do you guys think? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye clouds.